Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's A-Train in at the two-guard position. And for Toronto, Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Barrett at the three, the small forward. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry. Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
On the wing quickly. Back to Trent. Here's the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. To the right side. Down low. Here's Sharp. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And it's Quickly in the corner. It's tipped. And here's the break. Here's Bridges, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Both free throws good from Bridges. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Hits it from three-point range.
Don't sleep on Olynyk's ability to stretch the floor. He's a modern big.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Quickly. A-Train pulls it in.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Schroeder against Quickly. Rebound, Brooklyn.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Schroeder passes to A-Train. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Dennis Schroeder commands so much attention in the pick and rolls. He creates space for his teammates.
Quickly kicks to Olynyk. Now, here's Quickly. He's tightly guarded.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Barnes. That one's off, still out of sync.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Bridges passes to Sharp. To the paint, and stolen by Barnes. Inside, here's Trent. He doesn't hit that one. Bridges with some nice defense. A-Train, the pass to Finney-Smith. Schroeder, right side. It's rebounded by Quickly.
How is it possible? Wide open too.
Trent outside. 11 feet away. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors. Schroeder against Quickly. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And a new group in for the Nets. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Sharp. Trendon Watford comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bridges. And Thomas subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. To the middle. It's stolen by Brown. And the Raptors miss again. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Simmons passes to A-Train. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Brown missing.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Thomas. Again, the Nets for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Raptors trail by 15.
2 minutes left.
Now Brown.
The first.
He has yet to score. Passes to Abaji. Here's Nwora. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Nets. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Brown with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Nwora. And he drives in. Here's Abaji. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Brown wide open. He fired. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's A-Train. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's his first.
He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, A-Train.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
Lets it go from 11, and it's blocked. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And the Nets lead by 15.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now Dick. No scoring in this one. 6 to shoot. Right wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2. Jordan Nwora.
first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. And Smith launches it from deep. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Nets lead by 13. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
We've got Kelly Olynyk. McDaniels is out there with Barnes. Then it's Barrett, and it's quickly in at the 1. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. A-Train can't get it to drop. Raptors trail by 13. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against the Knicks was phenomenal. He scored 41 points, and he was all over the glass in that one, with a season high in rebounds. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Nets leading by 15. A-Train, good. A-Train's got 16.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Smith on the wing, quickly covering. Here's A-Train, out to Smith. 2 on the clock. No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 17. Quickly the pass to Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Pass to A-Train. Out to the right wing. Nobody near Schroeder. And that one's on target from the wing. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Barnes finds quickly. And it's Trent in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
That shot, no good. Brooklyn leading by 15. Here's Bridges. Here's A-Train. Tries again. Here's Watford. And the three ball is good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Schroeder against quickly. Pass to Trent. Shoots. And the Raptors miss again.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. To halt the run, Trent kicks to Barrett. Now here's Barnes. Tight defense on him. Olynyk high post. Here's quickly. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
There's the pass to A-Train. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's quickly. It's blocked.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the Raptors call time here. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a...
It's all a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Nets running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A-Train has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. A-Train is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Sharp, and it's Bridges in at the 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
Drawing contact inside, Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
Dennis Schroeder taking...
And he sinks the second. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Now, here's Barrett. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Passes it to Trent. And again, Toronto no up.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
For three, Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
3 points.
Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
A-Train, the pass to Schroeder. Clock at 6. To the inside. Nice move. And it's good on the way up. 20 points for A-Train.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
On the wing, Barnes. To end the run. Trent outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
On the wing, Barnes. Back to Quickly. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Quickly's got his third basket of the night right there.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Down low, A-Train, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
They retain possession. One-on-one here. And it's good for two. A-Train's got 24 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Lobbed up there for Schroeder.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Barrett against Bridges. Barrett kicks to Olynyk. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Raptors ball.
Diggs checked in for Toronto. Bruce Brown comes in for Quickly. And Brooklyn making a change here. Pass to Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains the three-pointer. Trent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Bridges inside. He has 7. Inside. Pass to Sharp. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. You take a look at the A-Train, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
Barnes outside. It's Trent on the wing. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Brown against Schroeder. Now the pass to A-Train. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 9 assists now tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
13 feet away. Olynyk can't hit. Nets have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Number 15.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Brown kicks to Barnes. It's good from long range. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I like the focus from Scotty Barnes. He nailed that three.
Bridges outside. Over to the wing, to the paint, and taken away by Brown. Here's Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got 5 now.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Schroeder passes to A-Train. Back to Schroeder. Pass to A-Train. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's A-Train, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Fader on the way, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Working over that mid-range area, Olynyk does a good job of finding soft spots in the defense.
Schroeder passes to A-Train. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Trent. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
He is really...
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets and the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
Barnes out there with Barrett. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Abaji in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Johnson, the pass to A-Train. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Raptors have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
To the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
14 foul. At the line for the Nets, number 15.
And he knocks down the first one. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Count that one.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Smith outside. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Here's A-Train. Barrett covering. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Got a hand on it. And here's Smith. Bridges left side. There's the three. Cans it from downtown.
Michael Bridges.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Now, here's Quickly. He's covered closely, and the shot's good from Boucher.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Bridges. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Michael Bridges. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Dix checked in for the Raptors. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Simmons is checked in, and he can't hit the second.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
From 11 feet away, Dick can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Bridges. Good, nice job down low. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Abaji the pass to Quickly. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Nets, they're shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for A-Train.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
McDaniels with the ball. He's against Smith. 4 on the clock. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Nets. Pass to A-Train. Back to Smith. Pass to A-Train. Shoots a fader, and that falls.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.